just for the record, I don't know if John really thinks that Nick and Jess are doing this. But I'm telling you something right now, John. The paper that I saw, their names weren't on it. If you know something, John, if you know something, because I know you do, I know you know something, John. You should say something. Why would why would the police put down a piece of paper in front of my face, say, you know this guy? And it was one name. It didn't say Nick Abbott. It didn't say Jess Abbott, if that's even her name. I don't even know if it's her name. But it didn't say that. What I'm telling you guys is, I'm all down for drama and calling this person an asshole or whatever. John, if you know something, you better say something. You're not fucking Charles Bronson and like Death Wish or anything like that. I'm sorry. And I believe, I had a long conversation last night about Lolly, and I've had long conversations about Lolly with you, dude. If you really think she really believes all this shit, and then we find out that her husband passed away because of negligence or anything else, John, because she thought she was in love with you, you better watch out, man. John, I wouldn't have said this a month ago or even a week ago. But now I'm starting to realize that all these people here are fucking like psycho. John, I know you're not. I know you're not. And I know what they did to you. I saw it. But to think for 1 minute that you're not playing with this human being who might be extremely, extremely fucked up, whose husband passed away, possibly due to neglect, because she's in love with you. Dude, how do you know she didn't murder him? John, I'm just saying you're playing with fire, dude. And if you know anything, John, you better say something. I'm telling you right now, man. The paper that I saw that was put in front of my face, and they said, "Do you know this guy?" It did not say. It did not say Nick Abbott. It did not say Jess. It did not say Witty Widow. It did not say any of these people that we've heard their names before. It didn't say John Grandy or whatever the fuck that guy's name is, or any of those people. I'm gonna go and get some coffee. I'll be right back. Well, Magda, according to who? According to who? John Camillo? John Camillo doesn't know anything. And in fact, I'm going to tell you something right now. I don't care if I was Nick and Jess, I wouldn't give a shit about what John Camillo thinks. I wouldn't give a shit. At the end of the day, John Camillo, the difference between John Camillo and the cops, when John Camillo comes knocking on the door, Nick could shoot his ass. When the cops come knocking on the door, Nick ain't gonna shoot anybody. John Camillo isn't Dog the Bounty Hunter. All right. I'm gonna tell you something right now. John Camillo was accusing Peasley of everything that Potter was doing. Everything that Potter was doing. And he tried to get me involved with it. And Potter, listen, you do whatever you gotta do, Potter. You do whatever you gotta do. I'm just gonna tell you something right now. I never mentioned that name once. Never mentioned that name once to those people. When I went to the police, the only names that I mentioned, all right, the only names that I mentioned, John Camillo, Mark Terry, and Poon Handler. And I don't. I think that was it. The reason why I mentioned their names was because I had said other people claimed that they had gotten these photos. All right. And they wanted to know who they were and how I knew this and all this stuff. Was it just hearsay? Did they know? I said, listen, John Camillo called me up screaming about Botter. Botter sent this, you know it. I'm like, John, I don't know anything. All I know is I was sent it. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, John has flown off the handles before to the point where I think John might actually hurt somebody. Right? John, at one time, John thought everybody was Botter. Everybody. He's even accused me of being Botter. So I said, John, what happened? Tell me what happened. And he started describing these photos to a T. So I'm like, yeah, this guy definitely got those photos. He got the same photos I did. And that's exactly what I told the police. I didn't mention anybody else. But when I went to go pick up my phone yesterday, they threw down a piece of paper and said, do you know this guy? Why would they do that? This isn't John Camillo throwing down a piece of paper on a table and pointing at a name. And by the way, there were some weird um, insignias next to the name that I don't know if it has anything to do with. Um, it looked like a gold. I'm sorry, a green diamond with a red circle in the middle, like something like on a legend, like a map legend, like something that you'd see. But it didn't make any sense. I'd never seen this before. Right next to that name, with the address and the phone number. Said, "Do you know this person?" Said, I looked at this guy, and I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at him like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, who's this, Melton John? You know, I'm like, this guy's trolling me. I thought this cop was trolling. And I said, yeah. I said, this is like the 10th time I've heard this name or seen this name. Why? They said, I need this, 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 and we're gonna go have a talk. Are you sure? You sure you've seen this name before? I'm like, yes. It wasn't Jess or Nick. I'm not telling you what name it was. I'm not telling you what name it was. But I'm telling you what it didn't say. It didn't say Jess or Nick. And you guys can say, well, this, that. Okay, fine. Say whatever you want. I am telling you. I am telling you. Either Melton John's fucking Nostradamus, or Melton John knows what he's doing. Or Melton John's doing exactly what the police do. I don't know how they got it. You think that no one's looking for you, dude. I'm telling you something right now. It's not true. And John Camillo, John, cops didn't tell me anything. They asked me. They didn't tell me anything, John. A folded piece of paper. I don't know why they folded it up. It wasn't folded in half. It was folded into threes. They put the piece of paper down on the table, pointed at a name with a legend next to it. All right, and it said this person's name, the address, and the phone number. And I've seen that before 10 times. And all they wanted to know is if I knew this person. October 22nd was the day Hold on, where's the paper? Was the day that he got it back, and the day October 25th is the day I picked it up. October 25th was yesterday. I picked up the phone yesterday. It went into his possession October 22nd. It was expedited and came back. Dude, you can think whatever you want, man. I got no problem with that. And I'm not doing this live stream for you. I'm doing this live stream for John. The phone was handed in on Thursday, which I believe was the 24th. No, I'm sorry, the 21st. They dumped it. They got the phone back on the 22nd, which was Friday, and I didn't pick it up until Monday, which was yesterday, the 25th. Oh, don't believe it then. I don't know. Have fun, man. I wouldn't tell you. I'm not telling you to believe anything. Hey, how are you? Can I get a 10 regular, please? And the case number is BCP 2101261. On this date, October 22nd, 2021, the detective of the Bergen County Prosecutor's Office returned the following item, which was previously turned over to this agency or collected or seized from David Boldo. All right. He got it back on 10/22/2021, and I got it back on 10/25/2021. Thank you. So you can believe whatever you want, or you can say it doesn't make any sense to you. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I would have thought, hey, you know what? People have been saying or saying this guy's name for I don't know how long. I don't know how long. And I don't think the fucking I don't think the cops are making this up. I don't think the cops are making this up at all. Why would the cops make this up? I can understand Melton John making this up or John Camillo, but not the cops. And this isn't like the police department. These are the prosecutors. This is the prosecutor's office, cyber crimes division, cyber sex crimes division. This is all they do. This isn't some like detective from the what an idiot, man. What an idiot. Sorry. From like Washington Township, going on his computer and be like, crack the case. It's not like that. You got to remember, Botter, you were coming in as all these other accounts. They've been watching you for a while. And I think it had a lot to do with that Botter's parentheses one, which I don't think anyone's ever seen except for me, Detective Zito from Mawa, and these guys. And the other thing, dude, I'm telling you right now, that text chain that you sent to me, regardless if it's a Google number or not, you sent StreamYard's links to my phone. And then right after those StreamYard's links, if I was to show you guys the text, it went right back to that channel. So StreamYard link. You sent me two StreamYard links, and then child porn, child porn, child porn, child porn, child porn, child. Listen, if it's a fake dox, you have nothing to worry about. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to sleep better at night knowing that it's a fake dox. If it is. I really hope it is. I'm not saying they showed me a name, Stephen Maxwell. You're saying that, not me. In fact, I never mentioned anyone's name, but you have. You want to know why I think this is important? You want to know why I really think this is important? Because you got someone out there, right, that either thinks it's funny or sexy to have child porn on their phone. And it's not me, it's not John, it's not Mark Carey, and it's not Poonan. Well, I'm not gonna get. I'm not in the business of doxing people. I'm sorry. If that's what you do, that's what you do. I don't do that. Somebody sent photos to my phone, and I want to know if anyone knows who this is. And if John Camillo wants to keep on blaming certain people, I want to know based on what? Based on what? Did the cops go to John Camillo and said, "Yeah, do you know this guy?" And then point at Nick Abbott's name, or is John doing the same thing he's doing to Lolly? I'm gonna tell you something right now, John. You better hope that Lolly isn't as fucked up as you think she is. Because John, if she is, and she neglected that guy, or she did something to that guy because she thinks that she's gonna meet up with you one day, or possibly, have a relationship with you, and in her sick, twisted mind, neglected to maybe take care of someone so someone would just pass away. You better hope that that's not the case, John. I know you're gonna say, well, what am I supposed to do? I can't, I'm doing a show here. I'm doing a show here, dude. You've come to me multiple times and you said, yeah, dude, she really believes this stuff. She really believes it. And what have I told you? I said, dude, if that's true, that's fucked up. I would stay away from her. And all I'm saying to you guys, you don't know anything about these people. I suggested a while ago. I suggested a while ago that we get auditors in here, people from the 1A community, to audit these people, so you at least know who you're talking to, who you're dealing with. I mean, if you found out that someone was convicted of murder or rape or whatever, would you be talking to them online? Would you be messing with them the way you're messing with them now? I wouldn't. That's all I'm saying. And John, if you know something, John, you know that Nick is doing this, then you better speak up. Because the fact that you know does no good. So what? So what if John Camillo knows anything? What is that going to do? And I don't know if John's reporting this. I have no clue. I have no clue if John's reporting this to the police. And this is what I'm saying. If he's not doing anything like that, then you know what's the point? I mean, if you're just making money off this, if you're just making money off this, I'm going to tell you something right now. You better you better hope they never find Botter, because if they do find Botter and it turns out that it's not Nick and Jess, right? I'm not too sure Nick and Jess are gonna just say, okay, I wouldn't. It's water under the bridge that people have been harassing me about this and making money off this. But making money off of a lie or off of an accusation. John, I wouldn't say anything if I didn't care. I'm not trying to make you angry or hurt your feelings by telling you this. And what good is coming out of, or what? How is this helping anything by saying, oh, it's not this person, it's this person? I can understand if if someone sent someone foreign bombed someone or something like that. You accuse everyone. But dude, this is child pornography. These are federal crimes. You're not just accusing you're not just accusing someone of doing a porn bomb on someone's stupid channel or a wellness check or something like that. It's not what we're talking about. I'm starting to agree with you. I'm starting to agree with you. But I don't understand why someone could point at a piece of paper the way they did and say, "Do you know this person? Do you know this person, David? Have you ever talked to them before?" What does that mean to you? That means that they're looking for someone that we've all seen before or heard about. Listen, I'm not giving out any names. I'm not giving out any names. But when I saw this name, this is the name that I've seen before. At least it proves to me. At least it proves to me that they're looking into this. Well, if that's true, then I'm telling you right now. Telling you right now. I hope that's true. Dude, I'm telling you right now. Out of all the fucking things that's ever happened to me, or this person's ever said he's ever done to me, or whatever, when I saw those photos, dude, that was the worst thing you've ever done to me. Worst fucking thing. And I'm not really even going to be affected by it. If I try hard enough, I'll forget about it. And my life will go on, and so will that family's life. That family's life will go on, and so will the person who they're looking at. But maybe it won't go on the way it was going on for so long, and it's going to hurt people. I don't know. I don't know if you guys understand this. Like the the Michelle Marie Delaney swannings, fucking all this terrible fucking shit, the child porn stuff. That doesn't even fucking that doesn't even match nothing compared to the fact that I know that there's a possibility that a family is going to be destroyed because of the actions of this person. It's an interstate crime. Interstate crimes guaranteed 20 years in prison. Any interstate crime. It's a felony. And the felony took place in New Jersey. They'll bring this person back into New Jersey. Lincoln Tunnel. Lincoln Tunnel's flooded out. I don't know who those people were, Jess. They were sent to my phone. I was asking you guys, do you know them? I don't know who they were. I didn't upload them. They were sent to my phone. Oh my God. Look at this. They're going to close down this tunnel. Someone else must have searched that out, uploaded it, and then sent it to me. I didn't do it. There's been an ongoing investigation since December of last year. This is flooded out. The dogs won't even go outside this morning. It wasn't raining that bad, but I guess it must have been a lot of thunder and lightning last night or something. So did it just get serious? I'm going to be honest with you, and this is no disrespect to anyone, right? But I didn't get much feedback from them. All right, I didn't get much feedback from them, and now I think about it, I don't expect, they wouldn't. Why would they be telling me this stuff? You know, and I know they watch these live streams because they brought up things that had happened months ago, right? That I didn't tell them about, and for the record, those live streams don't exist anymore. They're on a channel that was taken down. No, I'm just telling you this. I'm telling you this. They asked about a name that we've all seen before and we all know. And I said, "How did you get that?" And he goes, "Well, let's just get this, and we're gonna have a talk with this guy." And it is a man. It is a man. So I'm assuming that the police just don't go to talking to everybody unless they have a good reason to talk to. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think they give a shit about fucking about swattings and fucking people getting doxxed or harassed online. I know what they're gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you to get offline. You don't like it, get offline. I don't blame them for saying that. And I had to apologize to this guy yesterday. I said, "Listen, I didn't understand that you thought I was coming in here to complain about, that I was complaining about the fact that child porn was sent to the phone, not that." They could send that to my phone all fucking day, and I will erase it. All right, I'll erase it. I'll delete it. Yeah, you guys think I'm kidding? That's fine. And you're gonna say, well, why would Dave even be talking about this? Because for 3 years, almost 3 years now, actually 3 years, I've been accused of this. I've been accused of being this person, and there's been other people I've been accused of being. I don't know if you guys remember David L. Brady. And I had to come out and say that's not true because I thought they were going to possibly hurt an innocent person. That's why I came out and I said, "Hey, listen, I'm this guy." And then they figured out a way. Well, hey, you know what? No one's ever going to catch this guy Botter, so let's just accuse Dave of being this person. Okay. Well, now you're gonna find out that I'm not him, right? And I'm gonna go after people now because this person has been recorded saying, "Yeah, I've been doing this stuff." Botter. And the person who has that Lolly Cunningham account. I listen. I screenshot a lot of stuff, and I video record a lot of stuff. In fact, all these comments, all this whatever, I video record it. And you think you can't subpoena Google to find out who belongs to these fucking accounts? You're wrong. You just need a good reason for it. There's an interstate child exploitation case right now that's taking place right now. I've been accused by multiple people in different countries too. Canada. I've seen some people in England too that have accused me. You'll all get letters. You'll all get letters. But this has to take place first. I might not get much from you, but I will get something. And I'll rub it in your face every day. Every day. I just gotta tell you guys something. When it comes to felonies, I'm not a lawyer, right? But I do know something about felonies because, as you know, I used to sell guns under an FFL, and intent is everything. Especially when someone tries to hide something, it proves intent. So do whatever you got to do, guys. Do whatever you got to do. And I really, really wish you guys the best. I hope that nothing, you guys don't get caught up in this. But I'm telling you right now, lawyers are going to be drooling over this. They're going to be drooling over this. And you got to remember, it's not just me. It's not just me that has been accused of this. There's multiple people. That's called a class action lawsuit. I don't have to answer anything. I don't have to answer anything. I'm not some drunk hillbilly from fucking Carolinas or fucking Ohio. I'm not living in a fucking plywood fucking house out on the West Coast, plexiglass windows. I'm not some fucking house mom that teaches CCD. Who, by the way, if I'm probably going to get anything from anyone, it's going to be that person. You can't go around. You cannot go around accusing people of this shit, especially when it's real. Especially when it's real. Especially when they have a real job and a real life. I'm not collecting disability. I have to wake up every day. I have to bleed for my money. I'm not leeching off anyone else. In fact, when something bad happens in my life, right, I got to sit home and eat fucking toast and butter and eat fucking vegetables out of a fucking jar. And go to work. And go to work. I have to risk death every day to keep this going, just so I can sit home and eat a couple pieces of toast and a couple of fucking some jarred vegetables. My time is money. My time is money. You're not talking to some guy who's fucking living off fucking welfare or disability. My time is money. I never accumulated my wealth. The only time I've ever accumulated any kind of wealth for sitting home and doing anything was for something that I paid into for over almost 30 years. collected unemployment once. From the age of 15 or 16 to the age of, I think, 39 or 40. It was 39. I worked, paid taxes. And you're going to say, well, big whoop, big whoop. I'm just letting you know. I'm not these fucking losers that you guys see on YouTube. Collecting disability, disabled, on welfare. That's not me. I can prove that I lost out on stuff because of this. I'm not retired yet. I'm not asking people for fucking cords of wood so I can do a live stream from my backyard and cook some fucking bacon. Retired life, disabled life. And I've been documenting these hours that I've had to take out of my life to do all this stuff to prove my good name or keep my good name so that I can keep a job, so that I can continue to work towards retirement and not disability, not welfare. So if this works out the way I think it's going to work out, and it will, maybe I could retire a little early, and it'll all be worth it. I'd be happy with that. I'd be satisfied. Now, I'm not looking to put anyone in the poorhouse. But like I said, my time is money, and I want to be reimbursed, and maybe a little bit more. From the age of 15 to the age of 41, my time has been money. And you know how they calculate all that? They'll say, well, he was making this much, and because of this, this took away this, which means that this took away this many hours that he could have been getting paid, and this is what you owe. That's how it works. Ask me how I know. And they're going to throw in the fact that, oh, well, he could have potentially been doing this, but this held him back from doing it, which means that it also held him back from making tons and tons of money. Tons. You cocksuckers. Back up. Oh my god, it's all flooded? Fuck this. Jesus. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. Alright, hold on, guys. Alright, I'm gonna have to end this. I'll talk to you guys later. Good luck with everything, guys. Bye.